Hey everybody, and welcome to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got a match of X-Wing 2nd Edition for you here on Tabletop Simulator. This match between Shoko on the left and Donald on the right. This is a match in the Kyber Cosmic League. We're in round 3. Now this is a pod league where where players are in pods of 4 players. They play round robin for 3 weeks. So once you've played everybody in the pod, we crown a top of that pod. It favors wins over MOV, so a little different from a traditional Swiss event. But of note here, I believe both of these players are 1-1. The current top player in this pod is 2-1. Now, Shoko lost his head-to-head match with the top player, so winning here would not put him at the top of the pod, unfortunately. But Donald did win his head-to-head match with the other 2-1 in this pod, so winning this match would make him top of the pod and get him some cards at the end of this week. Now, you may be thinking, well, why does Shoko care about this match? Because you can't win the pod. Well, pod seeding for the next pod, the next group, is based on your record. So the better record, the higher the pod you will be assigned in. And in week 9, we go down the list of pods, and the top pod gets their first choice in the Draenus Arc cards. So the higher you are in the pods, the more choice you will get in those Draenus Arc cards. So there is a reason to perform as good as you can. Let's talk about these lists. Shoko versus Donald. Donald with Emon, Zuvio, and Kavil. We saw Emon utilizing Boba Fett crew to start on the rock in the middle. Dropped a thermal, moved up and used Andrasta to reload. Looks like he fused one of those too. Nice. All right. Rocker, you're doing great work with the beautiful new emote. But what else? Daredevil Vonreg on the left, utilizing that white tie BA scheme. I think I made that for Maui. Glad to see it getting used. Fanatical Scorch, Ion Missile Backdraft, and Naked Rush. I love this first order list. Just one upgrade on each of those ships except Rush. Nice and simple. 2, 4, 4, 6. More initiatives than I like, but. Oh, and Rush did take a shield from that thermal. Oh well. False transponder code fuses proximity mines, Boba Fett thermal, and Andrasta on Emon. Composure, pattern analyzer, proximity mines, and cloaking device. So Composure, still one of the best places to put Composure is on Zuvio. Zuvio being the only quad jumper with a talent slot. Composure allows you to reach for a tractor, and if you fail, don't worry about it. You get a focus. So that's great. Pattern analyzer allows you to do things like tractoring after you back up, or sloop. Proximity mines, because of course Zuvio can throw those out the front or the back, and cloaking device, because you're probably not going to be doing a whole lot of shooting, so just increase your green dice. Maybe even do some strategic decloaking. Kavil, Ion Cannon Turret, VTG, R4 to help relieve stress, thermal detonators, and false transponder codes, because they are 2 points, and they are the best value for illicits. I mean, Ion Cannon Turret, with VTG, you're going to be taking a 2 dice primary, and a 4 to 5 dice Ion Cannon, because, of course, Kavil gets extra red dice when using a non-front arc attack. Non-primary attack. It's complicated, but even if you're firing the Ion Cannon turret out the front, you can still get the extra dice. It's been a long time since we had to talk about Kavil. Really good with dorsal turret. Can make it a 3 or 4 dice gun. But that is not the route Donald went, but he does have a 66-point Kavil. Whew. Brave. All right. Oh, this thermal that was fused. Still gonna catch somebody. It looks like it's Rush. Woo. All right. Kavil with the first shot. Hit crit. Natty's out the front with the primary into a strained Scorch, so only 3 green dice. One evade takes 1. Oof. We gotta close these bets. Dice are being rolled. So no follow-up veteran turret gunner because it was out of range. Emon shoots 1 hit, 1 evade. Rushing to I6. Not quite. Now you're in the limbo. You need a damage card before you can use that ability. Who is Rush going to shoot? Kavil has got the least green dice. Most likely to hit. Two hits, 1 eyeball. And 1 focus in return on defense, so it takes 2 shields on Kavil. Alright, back 2 dials. Zuvio is cloaked, so no shooting. That token's under him right now. Got to roll for the cloak, and there's actually a legal... Got to roll a focus to force the decloak. But in that position, normally you want to be able to fail a decloak on purpose to keep it. But here, there's either direction, forward, left, and right. There are legal places. "66 minutes left. No real issue probably with cloaks. I mean, or tractors. You can get to Rush. No, Zuvio's a 4. So Rush would move first. And back up. Rush will be tractored. I mean, you'd have to know where Rush is going to be at I2, right? So Rush is going to move first. You could sloop, maybe, if you think he's going to be in front of you. Of course, he doesn't want to risk causing a bump from Zuvio, because that means proximity mine incoming. Uh-oh, maybe he doesn't care. Focus, roll right, maybe? Uh-oh. We'll see how that works out for him. Maybe you can just kill... Oh, there's the potential proximity mine. Uh-oh. Just kill Zuvio before he can drop the mine, and you'll be fine. Here's Emon. Gonna do some shoosting of his own. Kavil might end up with a double tap on Rush. Three bank out of Scorch. Who's looking to roll out of Emon's arc. I wouldn't even worry about it. We know where these ships are shooting. Oh boy, Backdraft. Not in a place to help out. Gonna take a lock for later. Poor Rush. No bump from Kavil. Here comes the double tap into Rush, followed by an Emon range 1. And then if you're still alive, a proximity mine drop. That's not looking great for the silencer. That silencer is the most expensive ship in the list. I mean, it's the same points as Vonreg, so tied for the most expensive. Vonreg moves up, takes the strain with fine-tuned thrusters, takes a lock on Kavil. Looks like Kavil's FTC was already burnt. Oh, that was Backdraft, right? Hit crit. Spins the focus. Vonreg's attack. Hit crit. 3 greens must be into Kavil. If you spin the focus, you take the crit on the hull. That's how that works. Console fire. Rolling for console fire here. Takes a damage. Alright. I mean, with a nice shot from Scorch on Kavil, who knows? There's a range 1 primary from Kavil. Doesn't have that focus anymore. There's a token out there, but that's Emon's. Okay. There's 1 shot dodged. You've only got 2 more to worry about. Here's the range 1 ion cannon turret. Now, this can only do 1, so saving grace. But being ionized next turn, still be a bit of a bummer. Rush is on 4. Could take 1 here, seems likely, with a 5v3. Then Rush would have 3 left for the 4v3 Emon attack. So 3 plus range plus Kavil. Oh, good God. Well, you're not dodging that. But that does make you an I6, which according to the rules lets him engage now, right? I think Matt said that earlier. Yeah. You do get to interrupt this process. Did he already primary with Kavil? Yeah. It wasn't a very good one. That's pretty good. 3 hits. Kavil. Takes all 3. 1, 2, 3. That means Scorch could kill Kavil. That would be big, because if you're moving into the next engagement and Kavil's gone, Zuvio's not your damaged. I mean, proximity mine aside. Not going to be using the red dice to do a whole lot of damage. So then it's up to Emon? And that's a future you might be able to deal with. Rush is on 3. I think there's a little bit of calculus going on here. Do you try and finish off Rush here? Or do you let the proximity mine and whatever you want to do next turn after the Ion do it, and you try to kill Scorch? Gonna go into Scorch. Nope. Changing mind. 4v3. Doesn't want to leave it up to chance. Maybe wants to hold on to your proximity mines. Focus for hit crit. Alright, 3 greens still have the focus on Rush. The power of 3 greens compels you to take a crit. Alright. Stunned. Is there any way that you could get Scorch or Rush over to that rock? Good proximity mine. No. I was thinking you could decloak, but you can't decloak and drop a mine, right? Here's the Scorch shot. Takes a stress. 2 hits go. 1 evade, 1 goes through. So Kavil is down. Alright, well that's a win. Rush on 2. Could die to this proximity mine. Here's the roll for the cloaking device. Does not roll a focus, does not have to decloak. You could have just failed it into Emon anyway. Alright, 57 minutes left. 29 to 66. Shaka in the lead despite some terrifying things happening to Scorch. Now, Vonreg did have a big shot there into Kavil at range 3, but we'll be moving into more of a offensive position this turn, and especially Backdraft. Took a lock this turn, got burned by FTC. Maybe we'll see that ship do something a little more impactful this round. Zuvio could reverse, tractor rush towards the rock. Yeah. But it would be after Rush is already bumped, so it wouldn't. Because... Oh, Rush is a 6. Never mind. Get in the I6 mindset, Scott. That's why I don't fly Rush. Mind bending. So you're right. You could bank backwards, tractor, rush, but like Rocker's saying in the chat, you could just rotate. We'll see. Maybe you drop the proximity mine and roll any paint, and there's nothing to worry about. Any hits or crits. Focuses don't really do anything. Unless, of course... Oh boy, wasn't prepared for this. Oh. Well, that doesn't help. What up, Grudge? Cool ability. Not great card art. I'll keep you over here for later. And, wow, okay. Don't need to worry about that anymore. Rush, no longer with us. Gonna Drop a proximity mine for Emon. Maybe he's thinking Zuvio's gonna tractor Scorch over there. I think Scorch is gonna too hard left. But alright. Getting use out of those tractors. If you had dropped 300... No. So unfortunately it would mean taking a stress. Another stress. But I would imagine you'd do the blue maneuver anyway. Maybe he's going to try and bump into Emon. Zuvio can't shoot, although Zuvio can throw mines, as we just saw. Reach for a lock. Oh boy. Ionizing Emon would be a real treat. Now you'd have to hit all three, right? You'd have to hit the damage plus the 2 ions to get that medium base to move. So that would be a 3v2. Not impossible. Too hard right. Even if... Where would you have been going? I don't know. Oh boy. Vonreg didn't want to go face-to-face with Emon. Being very careful. Take a range 1 into a tractor Scorch, why not? Three hits and a crit. Ooh, spins the focus. That could come back to haunt him. Well, Scorch is gone. Ugh.
Oh my god!
RIP, little guy. Oh, can you get a big play, though? Can you get an ion missile through? Onto Emon. I would not have spent that focus there. Oh, boy. Target lock that blank. You gotta get a hit or a crit in there. Oh, it wanted to turn over. Little crit, please. All right, Emon, would it have mattered? No. Okay. Takes the damage. Well, that would have been a quick way back into the game. Shoko needs 27 points to lead. Now, the lucky thing for him is that Zuvio is not an offensive powerhouse. Not in a great position here. You could drop a proximity mine. It would be the last one for Zuvio. Dace, where are you when we need you? I mean, yes, but also you need one to go through, right? And none of the ion went through. But it would have helped. Could have helped. One hard from Vonreg. Maybe the same from Emon. Emon's probably going to drop some thermals. Might see a proximity mine drop from Zuvio. You probably turn away with Backdraft, right? Start using that back arc. Maybe a sloop from Zuvio. You've got Pattern Analyzer. No big deal. All right, here come the bombs. Oh, wow. Stacking them. Making a wall. It's cute. So that is the last proximity mine for Zuvio. And there's the sloop. And the pattern analyzer focus. Goes for the Talon. I was a little afraid of how close that would be, but looks great. Yeah, and there's the turn away. Very smart from Shoko. Recognize that. And look, he's baited out some of these bombs. That's good. These are... You've got Emon and Backdraft, two ships that want you to follow them. Emon wants you to follow him so he can drop bombs on you. Backdraft wants you to follow Backdraft so that you can get the extra red dice out the back. Doesn't flip a turret around. Okay. I guess you can do that at any time. Bombs blowing up. And we're going back to dials. I think he's rolled a hit every turn on that that cloak. Yeah, Rookie in the chat. So in this pod, Double Dock has the tiebreaker over Shoko, but Donald has the tiebreaker over Double Dock. Donald can win the pod. Shoko trying to be the spoiler. Yeah, and I was talking about it earlier, the fact that your record does matter because it determines the pods you will be placed in once they shuffle, and the higher in the pods you are, the better the choices for the Draenus arts at the end. So first pod's going to get first pick, all the cards, and then it steadily decreases after that. And after seeing some of the new cards from Draenus that are getting sent to us, there's some good stuff. Zuvio, 2 straight and a focus. Oh boy. Backdraft coming back in. Does not have arc right now. Double check that. Gonna roll away. Try and stay safe for next turn. I mean, I would imagine Emon's doing... Oh, Emon's already moved. What do you mean, what Emon will do? He's already done it. Ooh, Vonreg trying to stay safe. Rolls out of the way. And takes a focus. Oh, he's already got a lock back there. Nice. Great. Great acing here. The acing on the cake. 3v3. Range 3. No defensive mod for Emon. plenty of mods for Vonreg. Call him Monreg. Modreg. Gonna spend that lock on the blank for sure. This dude does not have R3. Get this old lock out of here. Oops, oops, oops. Two hits, two evades. Yeah, well, I don't know that you need to be precious about your target lock there for Vonreg. There's, hey, finally a blank on that cloaking device. All right. I almost wonder, you could decloak Zuvio forward, hard 2, and push Vonreg onto that rock. Does a 3-bank get you there? I don't think so. Maybe. Yeah, you know what? Maybe a 3-bank. Maybe that's enough. Oh boy. This makes me so happy. This new emote. Yeah, he overdid it. He decloaked and banked. Did a 3-bank. But hey, as bad as that is to miss that opportunity, it is a great opportunity to see composure because the tractor failed. Gets a focus. Isn't that nice? Oh boy. Zuvio is out of proximity mine, so it's actually safe to be back here. Gonna roll to get a better shot into Zuvio. All right. All right. What if we see Vonreg do a 1 hard? And there's no shots coming into Vonreg, so just pound him. The punish is real. Now you are going to be shooting into a 4 green dice cloaked. No, he decloaked, right? Ooh, oh no. Uh-oh. Now you spin that target lock for sure. Spin that focus. 3 hits and a crit. Zuvio, double natural evades, takes hit crit. Still above half for now. We'll see. A direct hit would get you half points. It is a direct hit. Zuvio down to 2. Alright, Backdraft. You need some natties. Zuvio does have the defensive focus there. Emon will, of course, get to shoot. Oh, he's double modded too. Oof, that could be bad. You got 3 shields on Backdraft still. You probably don't want to use them. Maybe you can get a natural evade in here. Trail mix. Three hits. Oh boy. Nope. Half points on Backdraft. Alright, here's the range 1 shot from... Oh, no. Oh, no. 0 consequences. Well, there's a half point Zuvio, so we won't. Here we go. 39 minutes left. Getting Zuvio off the board would have been great, but unfortunately, that's not what happened. Donald gets to move first, so can move Emon, maybe a 2 hard in there. Thought Vonreg was safe from tractoring. Yeah, that's a good point. You could do a 1 hard from Zuvio and tractor him onto that proximity mine. There it is. Ooh, does not put Vonreg on the procs. Oh! Is he gonna turn? He's looking at it. Emon goes for a lock on Backdraft. Feeling pretty secure. Backdraft. Evade, rotate. Do you have an evade on an SF? Yeah. Vonreg 1 bank. I like that. Backdraft just rotates the turret backwards. They want to take out Zuvio. I don't think Vonreg has arc. Oh no. Does Emon have arc on Vonreg? No. Do you want to do any daredeviling? Strain, lock. Four natural hits. Vonreg did have arc on Zuvio, guaranteed to put 2 through. Zuvio, try as you may, try as you might. You are dead tonight. All right, here's a range 1 Emon into Backdraft. 4v2. Oh, man. A Vonreg versus Emon in-game. That's going to be very tough. Here's a hit crit so far. Target lock, the blank, and the focus. Two hits and a crit. You need any paint, and you need that crit not to be a direct. It'd be great if it wasn't a weapons failure, too. Loose stabilizer. That's fine. Well, actually, you'd have to go onto that proximity mine. The straight may not touch it. No shots for Backdraft. All right, let's take a closer look. I'm not positive. There's a chance. There's a chance that the straight does not touch. That this could be safe. All right. 33 minutes. Emon thermals backdraft. That's a good point. Yep. Drop a 3 hard. Boy, somebody's got to start shooting Emon. So it's just if the template touches and not the base of the mini. It's everything. If your base or template. So that's move through or overlap. Nice, moves fast with Emon. Did Vonreg call it? Goes for a red reinforce. There's 30 minutes left. I don't know that that's the call yet, but we'll see. Maybe he's really relying on the bombs. Can you roll left? Oh, you would die to a stabilizer. So, yeah. Flip stabilizer, gonna take the chances with the thermal. A little bump from Vonreg. Hey, safe from the mine, or from the bomb. You still got to take a shot from Emon. You're not out of this yet. So here's a 3v3. All right. You need 1 of 8 on 3 greens. Okay. All right. Backdraft lives. And actually gets a shot back. You can't live from the thermal and take no damage from the shot and also do damage to Emon. There's something about justice in the universe that says that can't happen. And that is wrong. Emon takes 1 on the shield. Oh my god, look at that. 111 to 112. Donald and Emon up by 1. Now half on Emon gets you 45. That would be enough. Let's just double check. How's the bomb situation looking like? You got 1 thermal and 1 prox left. Now, what do you want to do here? With Emon, you got a 3 straight that's blue. Or you can try and stay nice and close. I think you move fast. And that way you've got your you've got your 1 back proximity, your 3 back proximity. Because I think if you stay too close, you risk like a 1 hard from Emon into a barrel roll. Drops the last thermal for now. He can, of course, reload these. But maybe just in case Vonreg turns right. I might have even fused that one just to discourage Backdraft from coming between those 2 proximity mines. Scout in the chat, what? How is Florlam doing? Florlam did a great job earlier this morning. Job complete. Look at that. Backdraft turns right. Takes a focus. Just going to have to hold on to these points. Vonreg uses this opportunity to take a target lock. Thermal should go off. We shouldn't get any shooting. So right now, there is 1 bomb left. That is a proximity mine. I'm sure Vonreg would love to bait that out. Easier said than done. Daredevil. I think he's afraid if he did a Daredevil, it would put him in the front arc of Emon. I'll give you a better look at that. I don't think Vonreg would have had arc, right? Emon might not have either, but I don't know that it would have helped you. Well, the nice thing is Backdraft should be free to pursue now, since there's no thermal there. How much is left? Backdraft has got 40 or 20 left. Okay. Now you may be able to roll right. I think a roll right and forward works. Oh, he goes for the strain, which is not good if this doesn't work. I might even try the middle. I think both are viable. No, he's got the arc. Already has a target lock, so can go for a focus. There it is, double modded range 1 shot into Emon 4v2. One hit, has a lock. That's a conversion. Oh boy, there's your half points. Direct hit goes through. Wow. And there you go. Shoko with a 44-point lead. That means losing Backdraft does not lose you the game. Giving up half on Vonreg does not lose you the game. So question in the chat about would this work? Would the 3 hard... No, I think your mine would be off the board. I mean, if you... As long as you draw it correctly, it'll go off the board. But I'm not sure it would hit Vonreg. How does a proximity mine... Oh, here we go. It's even bigger than I drew it. I don't know, man. Reinforces Vonreg. Five straight from Backdraft. There's no offensive mods from Emon. Okay. Target lock evade. Going for it. Target lock the blank. Hit it, crit. So you will be getting a crit through. You will take a hit crit on Emon. Disabled power regulator. So we're going to take an ion this turn. Oh boy. Get up there, Backdraft. Here's a 4v3. Oh, Emon's got a target lock. Oh, I said there was no offensive mods. Totally wrong. Gonna use the lock here. Two hits. You need one natural evade on the 3 dice. There it is. Spend your evade token. Now you're taking the proximity mine. It's gonna happen. All right, let's get these dice out of here. Michael, I think you're thinking of the wrong Boba. Boba Crew lets you start on rocks. Boba Gunner is the one that gives you, what, crits? Or is that the slave one? Lets you change a focus into a hit. Oh, that emote's so good. So it does take half points. Takes the auto damage plus the hit. Lucky not to get that hit crit again. Oh boy. Emon's got to set up for that ion maneuver because he will be ionized now. But this seems pretty dodgeable. Did the one bank to relieve the stress. Oh, reinforces again. Really? With 2 hull? Okay, maybe. Backdraft. 3 bank. Oh, he can daredevil. Target lock, Daredevil. Strain. Target lock, Daredevil. 4v2. He's looking at it. He may be patient and just let Emon, instead of risking a bunch of blanks into Emon, he's just going to wait for next turn. Alright. Yeah, why risk it? Smart play there from Shaka. He knows exactly where Emon will be. There's no need to risk being in the front arc. He can get Backdraft in range as well. Has he been forgetting about Vonreg's bullseye? I don't think so. And even if he had remembered, the last, like, 3 turns, Emon's been stressed, so he's just been doing blue maneuvers anyway. And now here's another blue maneuver. Probably want to rotate your turret as well. Yeah, I'm gonna rotate. Alright, Vonreg. I mean, if you're trying to play it safe, this wasn't the exact right call, but you can... Do you want to roll? Because you could deplete roll left and backwards. Yeah. That should get you, yeah. You're out of arc. Now you got a double modded range 1 shot 4v2. If you can get all results, there's nothing Boba Fett can do. Boba Fett. Emon featuring Boba Fett. So you need to convert that blank. Yeah, there it is. Emon can't dodge that. We'll be taking 2 no matter what. Oh, almost 90's out though. That is it. Congratulations to Shaka. 7 damage there on Emon. GG. Wow, that looked pretty awful for Shaka early on after what happened to Rush. But he's able to rally, gets all of his forces in there, and has a great comeback. Thank you very much, Donald, showing off Emon. Starting off on that rock with Boba Fett. Cloaked Zuvio. A lot of fun stuff there. Really unfortunate to miss that tractor on Vonreg. Oh well. Big brained ourselves. So thanks to both these players. Thanks to everybody for watching. That'll do it for that one. Until next time, this is Scott from Hexiled Gaming, signing off.